So I'm sure I've already shown you this elevator one time, but I want to show you this. I think this is going to be cool. First floor. Ground floor. What you doing? So friends, we're still in Holland. I'm at La Sonnerie, and I wanted to give you a little bit of history. Today is May the 4th, and some would call this Star Wars Day, but in Holland, they use this as a day of recognition for all the troops, including our troops, the U.S. troops. They have a moment of silence at 8 p.m. for 2 minutes to thank the people who died to liberate this country and other countries. The other thing they do is May the 5th is the day that they celebrate their liberation from Germany, from Hitler. And for a long time, they were angry at the Germans for several things. For one thing, they took all their bicycles and melted them down and made arms out of them. And so at the what they call football here, soccer games, you'll still see signs of them saying, "Where's my bicycle?" The Dutch people. The other thing that they would do is if there was a German tourist here and they asked for directions, they would always give them the wrong directions. If they were supposed to go east, they'd tell them to go west and that kind of stuff. It was kind of a thing. The Germans didn't know, but they knew here. And the other thing that they would do is for a long time they would destroy, they would tear the star off of the hood of a Mercedes. If a German was here in Mercedes, up in even until the 80s. So there you go. Now you got a little bit more history, you know a little bit more about Holland. And here's my ride. Here's the folks that I'm going to Germany with. That's Chris that you saw in my videos from Poland. That's his family. And we're getting ready to head to Germany. We're heading to Bad Nauheim and some other German things. And there's Chris actually over there talking with Bob. He's hanging out with the fabulous, famous Bob Lanning. Bob's enjoying a cigar and just hanging out in the garden. There you go, friends. It's going to be a great day. So, y'all drove from Poland
We did.
to here, to Holland.
We did.
How far is that?
It's 13 hours by car. How many kilometers?
And you came by car, right?
Yeah, we came by car.
This car.
Yes, exactly.
This is a Skoda. I've never been in a Skoda before. What is that? Who makes that? Skoda? Is it another company name?
Yeah.
Just Skoda.
Just Skoda.
Just Skoda. I had never heard of Skoda before, ever.
No.
They don't have these in the States.
True Elvis fans have Skoda.
Yeah, if you can show the back
True
of the
Elvis fans have Skoda,
Of
really?
course, if you can show the back of the Skoda, it's what true.
Oh,
Elvis.
you got Elvis and the Beatles on here. And the Beatles?
And the Beatles, yeah.
I'm
Beatles
just
was
kidding.
before.
I'm a Beatles fan too. I'm not as big a Beatles fan as I am an Elvis fan, but I'm a fan nonetheless. Have y'all been to this place in Germany before?
No, we've never been to
Bad Nauheim,
Nauheim,
yeah.
never. So it's our first time.
It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna go find all the spots. There's all kinds of pictures of Elvis in
So
it.
you do know every.
Absolutely.
You've been there.
No,
No, we've never been
but
there. But
we've
you know.
researched it out. Ashley Drew has made me a list. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
That's gonna be exciting.
Ashley Drew's made a whole list of all the things that are gonna, all the
Wow.
spots, and there's a lot of them. So we're gonna hit as many as we can.
Sounds like a plan.
And he's over there. He's got Bob Lanning. Yes. I'm taking a video. You taking a picture.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Now we can start.
You excited?
Yes,
You ready to
it
go?
was great concert.
Yes.
You know, we have to tell, we have to say.
We didn't know you were such a good
We have to say
singer.
that
Oh, I
my
appreciate it.
my girls are very touched, you know, by this concert.
Very
There
cool.
was
It's
some
a lot
good
of fun.
atmosphere.
Yes.
There was Elvis atmosphere in this concert. There were Elvis music and something real direct from heart. Yes.
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, I will tell about that later.
And we're there for the memory of Elvis, not for the edification of us. We're there.
Exactly.
lift up
We felt
Elvis.
it. We felt it. Yeah.
That's good.
It was
Amazing.
very nice concert.
Amazing.
Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, yeah, I'm glad you came.
Yeah.
That's a long drive, man. I looked at the map and went, wow,
Yes,
I'm not
yes.
sure Chris really...
1,200 kilometers.
Yeah.
So,
Are
yeah.
you sure you wanted to do that?
Yes, it was for you and for Elvis.
Well-
and now we are ready to go to Bad Nauheim and to see where Elvis stayed
Let's do
during
it.
his service, military service. So let's go.
Let's go. Let's go
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
We'll see you, Bob.
Yeah. There was some.
Relax. Have some fun. That right there is he's happiest right there.
Yes, I see it.
With that cigar,
Yeah,
he's
that's right,
enjoying it. He's enjoying life. Y'all ready?
We are ready. Not yet.
Yes.
Everyone ready?
More than ready.
Y'all are more than ready. He's just kind of ready.
Yeah, yes, my navigation is.
So we are on our way. And there's Bob and Eddie.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all. Yeah, he's from Barcelona. They say Barcelona. Barcelona.
Here you have to have look
Look at this
The
little
car?
tiny car.
the cars, but
What?
This
The
little
multi-
tiny car's
Yeah.
driving in the bike path. Look at
yes,
this
the
thing.
bike lanes. Yeah. This is crazy. And this lady has. This lady has some 100
For bicycles, that is hilarious. Grandma driving that little tiny car. So friends, we just crossed the border into Germany and there's nobody stopped us. There was no
sign.
there was no station, no nothing. They didn't look at my
No
passport.
Different country even.
No passports.
You
no,
couldn't even really tell
control,
that there was a
nothing.
different. So we're in Germany right now.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I thought we were going to get stopped. If you try to cross the border in Canada, it's like crossing into what I thought Germany was going to be like. This was we just drove. There's nothing, the highway is just through.
Herzlich willkommen in Germany.
Deutschland.
In Deutschland. Yeah.
Deutschland. That's it. Wow. Who knew?
And they covered by the green energy.
So
Don't
they're
need-
all
they
green
don't
energy,
need
you're
more,
saying?
They don't need more, nuclear or something like that. Only green energy.
Well, we do in America. You know, California does what they call blackouts. Do you know that? Where they'll turn the electricity off for periods of time.
Yeah, I've heard about it, no?
Yeah, they call them rolling blackouts.
Że przez cały stan na jedną godzinę albo na jedną pół godziny wyłącza światło w
Tak,
całym stanie.
dlaczego?
Było coś takiego. Dlaczego? Wpływa na to, żeby oszczędzić energię. Przez pół godziny nie ma światła.
Tak?
No. Yeah, we've heard about it when we were in the US, I guess.
This thing's a giant. Chris is even keeping the windshield clean, friends, so we can get some good video. So this town is Kuhn, Germany. All those tall buildings. So we're in Germany, listening to Blue Moon of Kentucky.
I say blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the mountains and let me blue. And then I don't know the lyrics. It's real high, your love said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the mountains and let me blue.
All the way in Germany, friends. Shine on.
Let's go and let me blue.
Let me blue.
The sailor moon of Kentucky keep on shining.
Shine on.
Shine on the one that's gonna let me blue. Shine on the one that's gonna let me blue.
This was the song of our trip last year in Memphis.
Really?
Yes.
Carl, there were no surnames. So he decided that all people has to have, even from each part of the society, have to have the surnames. And from that time, from Napoleon, all Netherlands people had the surnames.
So did we end up in somewhere over in the desert, y'all? There's camels and llamas.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that is
Oh yeah. Wild Africa.
it's
We went to the, ended up in the jungle or the desert. That's a wild llama.
Welcome to Germany.
I didn't realize y'all have wild llamas in Germany.
Właśnie ja
Ale ja pytam o tego, o potwierdzenie.
Aha, tak.
Straight. This is that way.
Just show me here. Show me the center.
We're just sightseeing.
There's no distances here. Ty możesz coś filmować?
Filmuję, uspokój się.
Oh, but no, heads to be common. But not here.
Oh, this is Bad Now Hill? It's 6 kilometers a while ago. We didn't drive but a
maybe.
quarter of a mile. A mile.
Maybe it's too large. There's, I took the center, so there's still 4 kilometers to center.
Yeah. Come on.
Maybe it's large village, large city, large. I mean, expand.
Friends, we are in Bad Now Hill. Fueling up. Chris, he's cleaning the windscreen.
Good filming, clear filming.
Windscreen? Is that this? We call it windshield. You call it windscreen.
Windscreen, yes.
Yes.
Szyba przednia. With mostly four. Przednia jest lepsza.
And this is the bonnet. The bonnet.
A bonnet?
Yeah, the bonnet. The hood. We call it a hood. In Europe, y'all call it a bonnet.
I don't know.
Klappa?
Klappa, yeah, is the
Klappa.
the Polish word for the.
Klappa? We get people out in the audience that clap. That's what we call. So we could call them hoods. So if you look at these words on the side of this building, you know how we are in fact here. There you go.
Nie, zamknięte było. O!
See, here we are, friends. It's a little windy, but not real bad. But this is the Hotel Grunwald that Elvis stayed in, and they have a marker here for him. And what happened, he wanted to have a kitchen that Grandma could cook in. And so, and we say this is an apartment. They're calling it a hotel, but it was really more of an apartment at the time. And you can see that they've got a marker for him right here, where he stayed here. And another thing that happened is he bought a dog and brought it back here, and the dog's name was Cherry, and he expected these people to take care of it. And of course, the hotel people didn't care anything about taking care of the dog. And Red was here, and Lamar was here, and they broke a bed while wrestling. Red and Elvis had a shaving cream war. Elvis locked himself in the bathroom when they were having that war, and Red slid toilet paper under the door and set it on fire. And when he did that, the smoke scared the other guests, and they ended up getting kicked out. Happened right here, friends. So we're going to walk in the hotel, and this is Terrastrada, number 10, Hotel Grunwald. This is supposed to be a likeness of him as a soldier. It's not very good.
Actually, it doesn't look like Elvis so much.
This was put here in 1995. What's again? What is that? Interesting.
Yeah.
And this is Elvis Presley Platz, which is Elvis Presley Place, I would assume. And I would have to assume that that park was here during that time. A lot of this probably still looks very much the same as it did. Here they're talking about the Elvis Presley weekend in Freeburg. So that's number 10, Chairstrasse, which is here. Then they have this place, which was 14, Ghostraub, which is where he lived for a period of time. So I wanted to point something out real quick before we go any further. In the previous clip, I pronounced this Gothstraub. That's not right. That crazy looking symbol there is actually two S's together is what that means. So it's actually Goethstrasse or Goethstrasse. So anytime that you see that B, that means two S's together, which is the way that it's pronounced, Goethstrasse. So that's all the signs actually say this. Just little heads up. Who was the dog barking at? Who was he barking at?
The other dog.
Oh, I didn't see the other dog. He didn't like that at all.
I think he's a sheep. No.
I'm gonna walk in here. You can see that this is number 10. Let's see what that says. Now this has clearly been added on to, I believe. I feel like. Yes. What?
Can I help you?
Yes. He didn't see me come in here, so.
So,
I don't know. Indeed, we're going to see the Elvis room, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, we are happy that Bill will stay one night in Elvis' room.
It's
I was trying to book y'all in the hotel.
Well, thank you.
Y'all had already booked something.
yeah.
Don't
Maybe next time.
when you're with the spa guy, don't move so fast. The spa guy likes to take care of stuff.
Yeah.
So we wish to have some good reportage, the good film on YouTube. Okay.
Indeed. Okay.
Starting,
What time?
Starting 7:30.
7:30.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you come back to the hotel later,
Yes.
and we will not be here,
Okay.
just use the same entry,
Okay.
and it's easy. You have only to hold the card here,
Oh, okay.
turn right, and push.
Oh, okay. So that works on the outside of it.
Yeah. This is nice. You have to go by the way.
So is this the elevator?
Yeah.
Does that
not
still work?
Anymore. No.
So this is the original.
exactly.
This is the new.
Yes.
So you didn't change the original. That's good.
It's also an historical memorial.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
You can only use it with some guy who, what's it called?
The elevator man
Yes,
has to
exactly.
be in
Yes,
there.
exactly.
Can they come? Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay.
No problem.
Guys? I don't think all of us can fit in that elevator. Y'all come on. Hello? Yeah, y'all come on.
Yes. Come on, dear children.
They're out there. I'm sorry. Can all of us fit in this elevator? It's going to be tight, isn't it?
We can also walk.
How was it? Just the next floor?
The second floor.
Second floor? All right.
It's not too far.
Let's walk.
Here we are. There's one important thing. Just hold it here.
Same thing.
Yes. And then push. This one is fixed.
Okay.
Don't try to push it, pull down. And when you leave, it's better you close.
You have to
this way.
screw it back
Yeah.
to the left.
Because we got
Okay.
some problems with the Schloss.
Okay. Very cool. So this was Elvis's bedroom. Y'all come in.
Are you welcome?
Yeah. Wow, he even had a terrace. A balcony. Does this work? Can you go out here? Or is this a...
No.
How does it work?
You have to.
Ah,
Then
fancy. Look at that. So this was Elvis's balcony. This is crazy amazing. Wow. But when he rented this whole floor, right?
I don't know.
I think the whole family stayed here on this floor.
Yes, he stayed here, but not the whole floor. I think only 3 or 4 rooms in total.
Yeah.
The next one is from the secretary.
Yeah.
I know it's the whole floor. Only one room is missing, I think.
Yeah. And was there a kitchen up here somewhere?
No, not that I know.
Because there's a story about Grandma cooking here. This is pretty cool, guys.
This one doesn't work. You have to use this
Ah.
or this as well.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Wow, this all looks original.
This one's original. It's from the US imported.
Oh, really? He brought it from the U.S.?
Yeah.
Wow. This is crazy cool. Amazing. You can't get more official than this, guys and gals. This is the real thing.
Fancy. Yeah.
Elvis stayed in this room.
Hard to
There's still his ghost here.
Yeah?
I feel it.
You feel his ghost here? It's a nice ghost, I hope.
You choose which one? This one or this one?
You know which Elvis
Hard line
chose?
on this one.
I think Elvis sleep on that side.
That one. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
That too.
Elvis would the same.
Always the
actually.
same.
Yeah.
And this is the actual furniture. I've seen this, right?
Yeah.
This is the original furniture.
Original.
Hmm.
So you saw some pictures from this hotel?
Yes, absolutely. Hmm. Yeah, I've seen this room before. This is incredible.
What was CK?
And clearly he would have the balcony room. He would have the best room on the floor.
There were not so many cars, I think,
Yeah. That's
at
it.
those times.
What's that?
But the same park.
This is
What?
like a chaise.
For the guest from Couchsurfing.
Yeah.
Not so big, I thought that it. And where other people lived in the family?
The next room,
The next one?
there was the secretary and I think the other 2 rooms on the left side.
So the secretary would have been that young lady I was telling you about that knew
Yeah.
German and
Oh.
English.
And-
Margaret.
And father was an aunt?
Vernon would have been here. Grandma would have been here.
Ah.
Red West would have been here. Lamar Fike would have been here. That's how, you remember, they were fighting and Elvis went in the bathroom and locked the door and they slid toilet paper under the door and set it on fire and smoked up the building and they got kicked out. Yeah. Do you know that story?
There's a story inside. There's a story behind. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
happened right here?
Don't do it.
No, that's a bad idea. Don't try to reenact that. Do not reenact that.
Not tonight.
That's right. So we're going to take this elevator.
Okay. Welcome
Yes.
to the elevator. And on the 0.
Elvis room right there.
Here's
Right there. There you go, friends.
nice stay.
Nice.
How was it?
It was great. We almost beat y'all down.
We were first among the
Actually,
This way.
yeah, we're from this.
There's Elvis, there's Priscilla. No, this is the bathroom.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
I got turned around.
It's close.
We should
No,
go.
no, we where is the end?
This is out, but to go back through the front is over here. Yeah, right down these stairs right here.
Yeah, we should go there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll check it on the.
So that right there is the balcony, friends.
Yes,
This is
the
Elvis's
playground.
balcony right here on the front of the
You think
house.
this is the highest or the
Yeah.
not the man?
And this stuff looks original. He said this thing was built in 1888. And the one next to it was built in 1888.
Okay.
But I'm saying, what does that sign? Does that mean the street? Elvis Stele Kerr Park. So the place that Elvis stayed was down at the end of that street where that red car just came around. And it's that close to town. So you can see this is town, downtown area. Look at this mural. I don't know what it was, but it's gone now. And how about this character?